What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. The first thing we're going to be looking at today guys is me packing two bangers. One tradable, one untradeable. I just literally turned on my console, built one of these packs. I was thinking about building like 4 or 5 and things were just going through my mind and I just went and ended up opening it. And I want to explain a little bit about the grind that I'm going to be engaging in over the next 2 days, and I want you guys to join me in that grind. When I saw the Dutch flag, I was like, please be Van Dijk. It wasn't. It was Wijnaldum. Not a player that will fit into my team, but a 90 rated Premier League team of the season that will be useful for like literally very much possibly like the Bundesliga guaranteed SBC and things like that, right? So it doesn't really have any good value for me in terms of a player, but in general it's pretty good. But like obviously with the release of the new SBC packs, there's been a lot of outrage, a lot of happy, a lot of sad, a lot of disappointed, a lot of really engaged, a lot of people getting a lot of good things. And I was definitely in the camp of this isn't what we wanted, screw EA. And then as time goes on, I try and like, you know, think about the best way to kind of get involved with what we've got here. And I'm going to take you guys through that today. So it's not going to be gameplay or anything today for this video. And then I did the WS Wanderers for the Australian League. It's literally a small goal players pack. It's one rare. I got a walkout. It was blue. It was Premier League. It was team of the season. It was perfect for me. It's Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's tradable and he came out as the common card. I also got a rare gold in this card. Another icon, funnily enough, Olivier Giroud. But we got Trent Alexander-Arnold right there, guys. So two huge players coming into our team there. Fantastic. Trent's going to go into our team. And if he doesn't, now after selling him, I will 100% be able to afford Aubameyang. So that was my two big pulls, guys. Let's go onto the account and have a look at the grind. All right, guys. So here we go onto the account live. First of all, I want to keep my camera this side just in general. I want to show you my coin balance, though, before we do that. So I'm up at 825,000 or so coins. And I'm actually going to get a very luxurious grind here today. And this video hopefully won't be too long. Hopefully it will just be a nice, to the point, matter-of-fact part of how I'm going to grind personally. And it is a bit of an arduous process. Love that word recently. Obviously, first thing that you're going to want to do, as per usual, where everything stems from, is you're going to want to open your bronze packs. Now, this week, both the silver informs are bronze-based cards. One's a rare, one's a common. So you should really be able to pack the silver inform that is as a common base bronze, but you always want to just continuously upgrade your bronze, well, open bronze packs. They're just the catalyst to FIFA. If you know, it's the base starting point, I think, that everybody has to get involved in, right? You're able to sell players, especially when you get to a point where you've got a lot of players in your club. You're able to sell players on for a profit. You're able to save on fitness by not having to buy fitness cards. You don't have to buy healing cards. You don't have to buy contracts. It all comes part and parcel of the bronze pack method. I'm not going to sit here and do a lot here today because I want to show you what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. But after you open your bronze packs, you know, we've been through the whole League SBC grind. I've done a dedicated series to it on this channel. But this is, I still think bronze packs are just where you need to begin. And people say, how many do I open? How much do I spend on it? I'm not making any immediate profit. All that has been covered in the mini series that I did. So go and search. If in fact, if you just go to my second channel and just look at the video list, just scroll down the videos until you see SBC to Glory. They're vibrant purple thumbs. You can't miss them. It's a 6-part mini series. Just watch from episode 1 to episode 6 and you will get all of the information you need, right? So I'm not going to reiterate that in this video. It's out there for everyone to see already. Once you've opened up as many bronze packs as you feel is necessary, you're going to move on to the next section. And obviously, we're not even talking about League SBCs at this stage. The next section is turning those bronzes into silvers. And if you've done this a lot, if you started this even when I kind of made videos on it about the League SBC system, you'll have your club in a great spot. My club, when I started making those videos, had 3,300 players in it. And right now, I'm actually going up between 4,600 to 4,900, or like depending on whether or not I've just burnt through bronze upgrades or not, right? So I'm closing in on 5,000 players in my club. So on top of all the coins that I've made, all the icons I've crafted, all the SBCs that I've done, all the incredible players that I've packed, I've also added like, around 1,500 other cards into my club, which will have maybe no use, maybe lots of use. Only time will be a true teller for that. So one thing that I want to do just over the course of these next few days, just while these SBCs are out for the Premier League and whilst time is of the essence in that sense, one of the things that I want to do is I want to start opening bronze packs. And this is how I'm going to do my grind. I'm going to open bronze packs until I can build about 8 to 10 silver 2-player upgrade packs. And the reason why I want to keep it small is because I want to be doing teams of tradable cards as well as untradeable, and that will become more clear as we go on through what I'm doing here. So I'm just going to build 5 here because I already have a mass amount of other things that I want to show you. But yeah, so basically when I've got enough bronze players, so obviously each squad requires 11 bronzes. So you get about 3 bronzes per bronze pack, 3 bronze players. So you need to open about 4 packs to get one team done. Now, you could argue that some of those players will be duplicates and you'll discard them. Some of them will be for league SBCs. But because on so many packs, you'll actually get 4 or more players, I think 3 players per pack or 4 packs on average for 1 silver upgrade is fair. So if I want to do 10 silver upgrades, I'm going to open about 40 to 50 bronze packs at a time, right? And once I'm done with those 40 to 50 bronze packs, I would have probably made profit short term anyway, or at least I wouldn't have lost too much coin short term anyway. And then we'll be able to get 10 silver player upgrade packs. And you want to just go straight in and open those. And from those silver player upgrade packs, there is this week that Wondolowski card, whatever that is, the record breaker card is in there. And I think there's 3 informs in silver packs as well. And there's also 2 team of the seasons, Doherty and Trent as silver packs because they have base silver cards. I don't know if Trent does actually. I might be off the mark on that one. But once you get your silver packs as well, you then go and open those straight away. Obviously, the thing we're looking for here is League SBC silvers. But for a change, I don't care if we don't get League SBC silvers because that's going to be part and parcel of the next part of what we're going to do here today. And so for me, completely lost my train of thought there, guys. My daughter came into the office, so I forgot what I was talking about. But anyway, carrying on with the grind, we're going to open our silver player packs. Oh yeah, so basically, it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, that's a good card. If we get League SBC cards or not, because the ones that we're not going to get. Now, normally I would say to you guys, or people ask me, what are we going to do with the non-league untradeable silvers? And I always say, save them for a rainy day. Well, guess what? Today is the rainy day. Today is the day that we cash in. Now, I've got so many untradables. I'm actually going to make some coins off of some of the tradables. I'm excited to kind of like start clearing my club out. And I'm going to do it, as I say, try and do it as efficiently as possible as I can to get as many packs as I can from the Premier League. That's a really good card, isn't it? That's very nice. An MLS card there as well. So once you open your silver packs, it's time to move on to silver upgrades. And what you're going to want to do, what you're going to want to try and do anyway, is not use any tradable silvers. If that means that you can only build 2 or 3 upgrades at a time and your grind has to go on harder, so be it. And if that means that you can't necessarily grind as hard as you want through the Premier League, don't be sad about that, but make sure that you get your account in order for the next team of the season, and then the next team of the season, and then the next one, and then most importantly, the ultimate team of the season, right? And we'll explain why in a little bit. So once you've got some silvers that you're happy with, go back into the SBCs, go back into the upgrades, and start doing the silver upgrade. And you don't want to use League SBC silvers here, and you don't want to use tradables. So we go to the Czech League, and it's okay if you use rares, unless you still have the Icon, Humble Beginnings, and Rising Talent still. If you still have those SBCs open, go and do it on those instead with the rares. Use the commons only here. But for me, these rares right now, they have no bearing. I'm going to pack them again plenty of times in the, over the coming days, weeks, and months. So I've already done all of the silver SBCs for Icons. So a lot of these cards I actually get as duplicates now as well, because I have so many untradeable silvers, which you are really about to see. I get so many as duplicates that for me, having these common 3 gold player packs is helpful. The reason why it's helpful is because the next thing we're going to do, and this is where the grind gets a bit more exciting. Now, it's a bit difficult. Not difficult. It's a bit time consuming to get to this stage. Hopefully you guys are already prepared for it. Hopefully you guys have been doing this and saving your silvers for a while. I hope that you guys haven't just been like burning some of your silvers and stuff because you got impatient, or you just felt like, oh, there's never going to be a need for them, because there is always a good time, or the best time, if you like to do it. And what we're going to do is we're going to do 4. And I'm going to try and do, actually, well, for this portion of the video anyway, we are going to do just 4. But what I'm going to do when I start the grind on my own accord is I'm actually going to try and do about 16. And so I want 16 of the gold upgrade packs each time. And of course, I'm going to burn through my silvers real quick, because we're not going to be able to keep on top of it. But there is more of a means to an end than just the silvers, right? So once you get your 4, if you want to do it one at a time, you're going to open these. Now, obviously, in these, you're going to get 3 common golds. You might get League SBC golds, which would be super nice. You might get informs that have common base cards. You might get Team of the Seasons that have common base cards, which of course would be nice. But you're going to keep, you're going to kind of want to keep going until you don't have. I'm going to keep him on there because I'm going to use all 12 of these for the sake of the video and where the process is going. I'm going to use all 12 of them, right? So it doesn't matter where I get them from, how valuable they are. I'm just going to use them. So we get actually 3. Wow, we get 3 La Liga cards right there. And so if you do get League SBC cards, obviously, what you then want to start doing is taking the bronze pack league cards that you got, the silver upgrade league cards that you got, and now the gold upgrade league cards that you got. And that's actually really, really good. Renato, in fact, I'm not going to use Renato Sanchez because he is very important to have loyal on Bayern. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go and build another, let's say 2 of these. 2, 1. Oh, actually, Renato Sanchez is the only one that I want to keep hold of. So I'll still be able to get 11 done with these. I'm going to hold these 2 guys up on the trade path for the time being because I'm just about to use them so I can bring them back down. And then once you get those, you want to go and do the Premier League, this one, the bad one, right? Although I actually don't think it's the bad one. After a lot of thought about these 2 SBCs, this Premier League one, not only can you help craft towards it via the upgrade system, but in general, you can do it for really cheap based on the fact that gold cards are typically very, very cheap, right? Even though Futbin says that this is 7,000 coins per time, it's not. You can get common gold cards for 350 to 400 coins maximum every time. So the most you will pay for this pack is 4,400 coins. And if you're really, really meticulous and you're penny pinching every single coin, the least you will pay for this is 3,300 coins. Now, you want to try and use as many off-league golds as you can, like non-league SBC golds, but it's also not too bad if you use certain league golds. Like if you, let's say, for example, this team right here, if you've already finished Espanyol and you're nowhere near finishing the La Liga again, go and use him because you'll pack him again. And if you don't, he's only 400, 500 coin card anyway. It doesn't make any difference, right? And then you want to create a Premier League upgrade pack. And from this, obviously your first opportunity to get a team of the season is here, right? The three cards, you only get 1 rare. But because this pack is only going to cost you either your time through the upgrade system and making money or 4,400 coins, it's a win. Like, we're going to get a board out of this. It's going to be Gundogan, which is unreal because he's so important for Man City because they're so expensive right now. We've literally just hit an 84 rated card worth 5,000-6,000 coins. So even if we paid for this whole pack, that's a win. Now, of course, you're not going to get an 84 rated card every single time. Lots of times you're going to get 77 rated Premier League rares and so on and so forth. And so you're then going to store these into the club. Once you get 11 dead rare gold from the Premier League, you again have 2 choices. Choice number 1 is you can go into the Premier League SBC and you can complete the teams that you just got the cards for. Now, one of the issues with that is that you're going to end up having to shell out, especially if you get to a position where I'm at, which is where you've already got some of the Premier League teams done, right? So all those, I basically need to pack players that I need rather than players for anywhere. So all of the teams that I've already got finished, especially for this week, I'll reuse the cards from those teams in other upgrade packs until I finish the Premier League again. and then I'll go and start saving them. So Gundogan is the first player that I've actually got from City with Grimshaw, so I can't even complete City yet. I'm miles off, right? And so that for me is the grind that you want to do. And what you want to do, like I packed Wijnaldum from the Premier League small upgrade pack, and I packed Trent from the Australian League. And so you basically just want to continually visit all of the league SBCs and just do all of the teams all of the time that you can, because every time you can do one more team, you're going to get more players potentially containing golds that you can then re-put into the Premier League gold upgrade. So let me check the MLS. I haven't really checked MLS for a while. I know this one specifically has silver players, but let's go and check the MLS. And so this is the grind that I'm going to be focusing towards today, or this. Wait, am I still on untradeable? No, or this week or whatever. So DC United, we have 6. I don't necessarily think 6 is good enough. FC Dallas, we have lots. So we've got almost all of FC Dallas done, and that will give us a premium mixed players pack. Now the reason why this is so awesome, it adds an extra layer, I would say, to the League SBC system. Now, if you're lucky, you're going to pack some good stuff. And if you're unlucky, you're still just going to generate coins. You're going to fill your club up with more players. You're going to be putting yourself into a more positive position. And it's just going to be a general win all around. Now, hopefully we can complete this team without having to buy too many players. 3 goalkeepers and 2 cams is not helpful. Let's have a look if we have any gold from Dallas. That would be super helpful. No. And then any silvers that we have. Let me just go and buy. I know I need that Hedges card, actually. Let me just go and buy the silvers, the 2 silver centre backs, which I hope they're not mad expensive. And this is the thing about the league. This is why you kind of want the this is kind of why you want the silver upgrade packs, because you don't want to have to be paying for these. Let's pop him in there. Let's pop him in there. Let's swap those 2 around. So we're at 74 chemistry. So I need a fair bit of chemistry. I need a couple of CDMs or a couple of defenders. We've got silver CDMs here. See, this is a bit of an expensive team that I would much personally prefer to like complete via upgrades. I don't mind spending the odd bit of coins here or there, but it's very, very unlikely that I'm going to be able to do the whole thing just with what we have here. So even though we've added an extra CDM in there, that takes up to 81 chem. The goalkeeper is going to take us up to 84 chem. I'm still going to need 2 positions here. So a left mid and a right back would go a long way, actually. So if we do have a right back and a left mid available, we could just take that, no problem at all. We don't have a right back available and a left mid we also don't have available. So Dallas is looking to be a little bit expensive for me to just finish for a premium mixed players pack. You know, it has to the kind of the pack has to fit the worth of what you're spending. So we're not gonna spend on Dallas there. I'm gonna wait until I can get a few more of those players. But basically, this is the bottom line. You want to just kind of go through your league SBCs like fluidly, just as much as you can on every league, every time, and just complete teams as and when you can. Don't wait for a full league or anything like that. Complete teams literally as and when you can to get the extra golds to keep the upgrade going. Because what I think is, and this is where my kind of like my wants for the rest of this week, whilst Premier League is still in packs, I think that the Premier League 3 upgrade packs are way better value in every sense than the 2 81 plus upgrade packs. Like I've actually had way more success from a very similar number of packs from the 3-player upgrade packs. So that's what I want to be making sure I focus on. So let's get this team done, because we're in a good spot for this team. We've got a good rating already. We've got great chemistry already. We literally just need 2 defenders, any 2 defenders. And we can get a small gold players pack for that, so long as we have the rating. So we already have the left back, so I don't want the left back again. So we'll take the centre back there. I might just have to go and buy 1 more silver player. By looks of things, 1 more defender as well. Though I could get away with just any other position, just any silver that I don't have would be nice. Obviously, if there is a defender here, it would be very, very nice. And I implore you guys to follow on with what I'm doing here. I think this is a really efficient way to make good coins, pack good players, and spend some good time during the menus. So I'm going to need a silver, maybe another gold if Orlando have another gold other than Nani. Would be quite nice. Or is it just him? But I have Sané there. Okay, so they do. They have another centre-back. and he's so high rated. I should have put a 450 coin bid on him, shouldn't I? Because nobody's buying him, and he's already gone now. God damn it, that's sad. I should have added him to transfer. I could have got that guy for 450 coins. I'm going to end up having to pay about 1,000 coins for him, and I could have just got him on open bid. Oh, no, I suppose that's not... Oh, there you go, 650 coins. Happy days. It's not too bad at all. It's only 200 more. So we're going to get now... I don't even know what pack it is for this team. Is it another Premium Mixed Players pack? A small gold players pack. So this is funny because this is where we got Trent from, because Trent comes out as a common base gold, which is really nice. So now what's important about this is, regardless of what we get in the pack, we now get 5 more common golds, unless we need them for League SBCs, to put towards another Premier League upgrade. And although I can use these guys in League SBCs, I'm not really going to. And you see this guy here, this guy right here, Ivan Quella. This is why I'm okay to use the dead out golds from the League SBCs. It's because you pack them so often, you make the money back on them so quickly, that I don't mind sitting here and burning through for this upgrade for a chance at packing some of the good ones, some of my gold from the other leagues. Now, again, what you've got to be careful of is you don't want to be throwing away into these golds that can be super useful for League SBCs that you're currently engaged in. You know, for me, the Serie A is almost done. I only have Juventus, Empoli, and Genoa, I believe, to do. So I'm not going to use Cedric because I think he's important. But the rest of these guys, I don't need these guys for anything. I know I have the Genoa goalkeeper there, but again, he's a 400 coin card. And once again, you know, it's so simple to get one of these Premier League packs, assuming that you've been doing everything recently. So this is a grind that I'm going to be doing on stream right now. In fact, if you look down below, you'll find the stream link for Mixer. Yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing on stream now. It's what I'm going to be doing all of tomorrow and Friday afternoon on Friday stream as well, just to try and make the most of it. And hopefully we get these upgrade packs day one for the other leagues so that we can spend the whole week working towards those team of the season cards. So here's our secondary Premier League upgrade pack. This is more like a typical pack that we're going to get. And this is one of those packs that we'll now use Ryan in an SBC Premier League 81 plus upgrade, and the other 2 common golds will just stay until they're either duplicates or until we can use them somewhere else. So for now, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. I know it's not really like a heavy video today on gameplay or anything like that. All I really wanted to do was show the grind that I'm going to be doing over the next few days and showing those 2 amazing pack pulls that I've already got from just starting this grind today. I wish you guys the best of luck. Let me know what you got in the comment section below. But for now, I'm out. Peace.